and value to Ghana's gold sector. The Ghana Gold Board was first proposed in our 2020 NDC manifesto. Though we did not win that election, we remained firmly committed to its vision. In our 2024 manifesto, we elevated the Gold Board to a flagship policy to stabilize the Ghana Cedi, formalize the gold trade, and build foreign exchange buffers. Upon assuming office, one of my earliest appointments was that of Mr. Sami Jemfi as the acting managing director of the Precious Minerals Marketing Company, PMMC, which at the time had a mandate to lead the transformation of that institution into what has now become the Gold Board. Under the leadership of the Minister for Finance, a technical committee was formed to develop the legal and regulatory framework for Gold Board. This committee engaged in nationwide consultation with miners, with traders, with traditional authorities, and civil society, and laid the foundation for the passage of Act 1140, which is today hailed as a world-class piece of legislation. Ghana is Africa's leading gold producer and is number 6 largest producer globally in the world. Yet for far too long, we failed to derive commensurate benefits from this God-given resource. Through Gold Board, we are asserting national sovereignty over our mineral wealth and introducing a paradigm shift from raw extraction to value retention. The Gold Board is designed to oversee, regulate, and participate directly in the gold value chain, from small-scale mining to assaying, to trading, and to export. It now holds exclusive rights to purchase and export all gold produced in Ghana, except that which is produced by the large-scale mining firms. And even there, Gold Board still holds preemptive rights of purchase. Like cocoa, gold will now be consolidated, traded, and exported through a centralized, transparent system, and the results are already speaking for themselves. Since its interim formation in January 2025, the Ghana Gold Board has implemented aggressive reforms, especially in the artisanal and small-scale mining sector. By May alone, the Gold Board had exported 11 tons of gold valued at USD 1.1 billion. Actually, it's in May alone, the Gold Board exported 11 tons of gold valued at 1.1 billion US dollars. Cumulatively from January, exports from the small-scale sector reached 51.5 tons, which is valued at approximately 5 billion US dollars. Can you imagine? This is gold, money that would not have come back to Ghana because traders would have taken it freely out of our country and kept the foreign exchange reserves outside. So approximately from January, we have exported 51.5 tons, which is valued at approximately 5 billion US dollars. So 5 billion US dollars has come into the Bank of Ghana. This represents a 95% increase from the same period in 2024 and surpasses large-scale mining exports for the first time in our history. These inflows have strengthened our foreign reserves, have improved our balance of payments, and have, most importantly, helped stabilize the value of our local currency, the Cedi. It is Gold Board that has made the Cedi an abrantier now. More importantly, this development reaffirms our belief that artisanal miners, when supported and formalized, can be powerful allies of our economic development. And yet challenges remain. There's still rampant gold smuggling and illicit trade in gold. This continues to rob Ghana of billions in revenue. And as you were told, a recent report revealed that 229 metric tons discrepancy existed between Ghana's official export records and the import records of our trading partners, which amounts to over 11.4 billion in losses over the last 5 years. This will not continue. The Ghana Gold Board was established to dismantle the black market economy surrounding the gold sector. And today's inauguration of the Gold Board Task Force signals our readiness to act decisively. The task force comprises personnel from national security, the military, and other security agencies. They've undergone rigorous vetting, training, polygraph testing, and orientation on Act 1140. They've also completed intensive team building exercises and anti-corruption training. Every member of the task force will operate under strict oversight. All officers will wear body cameras in every operation they undertake. Vehicles used by the task force will be GPS tracked and monitored in real time during operations. A written warrant from the CEO is required before any field operation is undertaken. Now this is the sweetest one. Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you'll get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. And these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. And so let this serve as a warning to all those involved in gold smuggling and the illegal trade. The law is going to be enforced without fear or favor. The Gold Board Act prohibits unlicensed trading and bans foreigners from purchasing gold on the local market. Any breach of this act could lead to a hefty fine of up to 2.4 million Ghana cedis or imprisonment of 5 to 10 years, or both. You can be imprisoned for between 5 to 10 years and still pay the fine. So this is a warning to those involved in the illicit gold trade. However, foreign entities may apply to Gold Board for licenses to offtake gold or invest in refining and value addition. And so our message is simple today. Operate within the law, or you face the full consequences of the law. Now, this is the interesting part. People think that the Gold Board was just established to buy and export gold. It has other obligations in the gold sector. So beyond foreign exchange and revenue generation, the Gold Board is committed to traceability, environmental sustainability, and responsible sourcing of gold. I've directed the board to immediately implement a nationwide traceability system, ensuring that every gram of gold can be traced back to its verified license and environmentally compliant mine of origin. The Gold Board will also invest in land reclamation, that is after mining, to reclaim the land, and ecological restoration through programs such as the Blue Water Initiative and the Tree for Life Initiative, which are both initiatives of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. The Gold Board will also actively support geological survey to provide small-scale miners with credible geological data reducing environmental degradation, and improving yields. So what this means is the Gold Board will help the small-scale miners to do the geological survey so that they know exactly where the resource is, so that they don't go digging all over the concession area and destroying the environment. We're no longer content with exporting raw doré bars. These are the unrefined gold bars. To ensure compliance with international export standards, plans are underway to establish an ISO-certified assay laboratory by the year 2026. That's by next year. In the medium term, Ghana will transition to bullion exports and refine more of our gold locally. Our intention in the future is to be able to refine all our gold before we export, because the difference between refined gold and doré bars is significant. It means we'll make more money for our exports. Additionally, I have tasked the Gold Board to establish what we call a gold village. This will be a manufacturing hub for gold jewelry and ornament production in Ghana, positioning our country as a continental leader in value addition. And so when we establish the gold village, our women no longer need to go to Dubai to go and buy jewelry. You buy the jewelry here, and you can rather export it to wherever you want to export it. To our international partners, including the London Bullion Markets Association, the World Gold Council, and the OECD, we invite you to join us on this transformative journey. Ghana is open for business, sustainably, transparently, and profitably. And so my final charge to the Gold Board Task Force. To the Task Force members, you've been entrusted with extraordinary responsibility. I urge you to serve with honor, uphold the values of integrity, professionalism, and discipline. This assignment is not business as usual. It is a matter of national duty and pride. Breaches of your oath will be met with swift and lawful consequences. The Ghanaian people are watching you, and so is the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new dawn for Ghana's gold sector. The Ghana Gold Board and its task force embody our renewed resolve to take control of our destiny, leverage our natural wealth, and build an economy that works for all Ghanaians. On this note, it is my honor and privilege to declare the Ghana Gold Board Task Force duly inaugurated. I thank you. I thank you, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Thank you, His Excellency.
Particular stretch. There is a pending demonstration on the project. The President John Dramani